At the end of this video, you are going to know exactly what you need to do to get rid of that fake and toxic friend. Because I'm telling you, you gave them enough chances and you're not going to give them any more chances so that they can fulfill their plots or take away your life. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Misha, and today we are going to be discussing a topic that a lot of us deal with, but we don't know how to handle it. Yep, I'm talking about fake friends, toxic friends, friends that are not good for you. Yeah, we're talking about those guys today. But today is going to be the last day that we're talking about them, because we're going to know how to get rid of them at the end of this video. Before we begin talking about how to get rid of them, you first have to identify if you have a fake friend or a toxic friend. So I did an entire video dedicated to that, how to identify if your friend is fake or real. So if you guys want an in-depth into how to exactly spot a friend, like all the details and everything, I provided everything in that video. So I am going to provide the link for that video in the description, and I will be including it somewhere here or here for you guys. So if you want to see it, click on it and you will get all the information that you're looking for when it comes to identifying a fake or a toxic friend. However, you guys know that I love you all so much, so I am going to give you guys 3 red flags that you can use to identify if you have a fake friend. If you guys want any additional information on it, click on the video. Go look at that old video. As promised, here are the 3 red flags to spot if you have a fake friend or a toxic friend. 1, they only call when they need something from you. If you need any other information about that, go to the other video. But one of the red flags is that they only call or check up on you when they want something from you. The second one is they throw shade, like they try to give you a compliment, but to you it really doesn't feel like a compliment. So that's the second one. And then the third one, they disappear when you are succeeding, when good things are happening to you in life, and they only reappear when your life is failing or when things are going bad in your life. So if in case any of these red flags hit too close to home, don't worry. As you guys know, the trash has a habit of taking out itself. However, there are times where you really have to help the trash along, if you get what I'm saying. So if that is your case and you have to help the trash along, let's get into exactly how to do that. Step by step on how to get rid of them. The first one is emotionally detaching. So with emotionally detaching, you are going to start pulling away emotionally. It speaks for itself. You're not going to be there for them. If they call you to like discuss things that's going on in their life, like they need your emotional support, you're not going to do it. Cut it off completely. Let them find another friend to do it. You're going to stop venting to them. Whatever it is that you're going through, like the same way that you're not going to be there for them emotionally, you have to know that you cannot rely on them anymore to be there for you emotionally. So you are not going to vent anything to them. Speak to a therapist, find another friend to talk to God, or talk to yourself, or you can journal. So you have to find ways around it, but you are not going to vent to them anymore. Do not tell them any more of your business. Whenever you are having wins in life, whatever it is, something good happened for you in life, you are not going to tell it to them. Like you are going to keep everything at surface level. You're not going to discuss anything. Like you can maybe check up on them. Hi, hello, how you doing? Whatever. But when it comes to like going deeper than that, having conversations, talking about how was your day, how is your life, like things of that matter, you're not going to do it anymore. Cut all the emotional ties, the emotional connection. Like you have to make up your mind and decide that that is really what you want, and you are going to put your foot down, and you are no longer going to emotionally be there for them, and you are not going to allow them to be there for you emotionally as well. Think of it like emotionally ghosting them before the real ghost, if you know what I mean. Then the second thing that you're going to do is set boundaries. And you have to be strict with your boundaries. You have to stand on your boundaries, and you have to start saying no. So one of the ways where you set boundaries is you start saying no. They ask you, can I borrow your Nike sneakers? No. Can we go out to a party? No. Can, like, whatever it is they ask you for, you have to start saying no. You cannot say yes. Like, you have to say no. They try to guilt trip you or they're making it a problem. That is one of the ways that you're going to know that it is working. The third thing that you're going to do is reduce or minimize, cut off, decrease contact. You're not going to call them. You're not going to check up on them. You are not going to meet up with them to go on any hangouts. You're not going to call, like you're not going to talk. You are going to reduce your contact. If they message you, like, you don't have to do any big announcement if you don't want to. You don't have to be like, oh, I don't want to talk to you again because I'm trying to cut you off or whatever. Like, you don't have to do that. You just don't reply. Or if you reply 3 hours after, 4 hours after. It's not that you're trying to be toxic, but you're just trying to prepare them and prepare yourself as well to, like, slowly get rid of the person. So in a way, it might look like you're being toxic, but sometimes, like, you have to do things a certain way because it's not everyone that you can talk to. Some people might be like, okay, why not just approach the person and talk to the person? Sometimes some people are different, you know, and some people really, they don't deserve you speaking to them because they're negative and things might go out of hand and whatever the case is. So you have to find ways around it, and one of those ways is just reducing contact. Like, learn more to keep to yourself. It's not that you're trying to be mean to them, but you're just trying to protect your peace. If you have a gut feeling like you keep seeing over and over, like that person is being mean to you, they're rude, they're disrespecting you, like, you really have to put your foot down and say enough is enough, and you have to protect your peace. And if that means cutting contact with them, no longer talking to them, taking 5 hours before you reply to them, sadly, you have to do what you have to do. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people are losing their lives because of fake friends. People are setting them up to get them jumped on and beat you up. Like, they're sleeping with your boyfriends, your husbands. Sometimes they're abusing your children, like, whatever the case is. If the person is toxic and you know in your heart that they're not a good friend to you, like, you really have to do what you have to do. It's not about you being toxic or you returning the same energy. It's you putting your foot down and you deciding that it's time to end the relationship. And as sad as it is, you're going to have to stop talking to them, honestly. Do not initiate hangouts. If you want to go somewhere, you want to go to the mall, you want to go to a party, like, go with your sister, go with your brother, go with your man, go with another friend. You can even go by yourself. Like, the world is not going to end if you go somewhere by yourself. Do not go with that friend. Do not engage with them anymore. Do not hang out with them. Do your things on your own and let them be. Let them do what they have to do with yourself. So, when you do those things, you cut contact and you don't go on hangouts with them anymore. You are naturally letting the distance grow. So as time goes by, like, they're going to start to naturally get used to you not talking to them as much, get used to you not really going out with them like before. So then it will not be like a drastic change. It will be like, you know, like an incline, like, you know, like it will slowly happen, and then it wouldn't look so bad on your back. Side note, you are not fake. You are just doing what you need to do to protect your peace. So I know that, especially if you're a good person, your conscience might be like, oh, you're being fake, or you're being mean. Nope, you're protecting your peace. Now you're going to decide if you want the relationship to fade out into thin air, or you want to do what I do and cut them off completely. So with me, when I am not tired, but when I want to end a relationship that is not good for me, I just stop talking to the person. Like, I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you have to say, because when you were supposed to be a good friend, when you were supposed to be genuine, when you were not supposed to be toxic, you were not being that person. So now when it comes to protecting my peace and making myself happy and making sure that the people that are around me are people that are really genuine and really want to be there for me, when it comes to you, I just cut you off. Like, I completely stopped talking to you. I don't feel no way. Like, there are times where I might feel a little way, but I'm doing it for me at the end of the day. You have to love yourself at the end of the day, and you cannot put nobody before you. If you continue to let people walk over you, they're going to continue walking over you even harder than how they were doing it in the starting. So if you truly love yourself, you really have to let go of certain people, no matter how they feel or how other people look at it. At the end of the day, you're not living for people, you're living for yourself. And if something is not good for you, if somebody is not being genuine to you, that person does not deserve you. I don't care what nobody say, and I don't care who the person is. If they're not being genuine to you and they're toxic, they're throwing shade, they're always making you feel small, they're always trying to belittle you in front of people, get rid of them. That person does not need to be around you. So if the person is just annoying, you just cut them off. Like, just let it go, just let it fade off. But if they're manipulative and they're backstabbing and they're really toxic and, you know, like narcissistic, they're narcissistic, you know what? If that person is really toxic, then you are going to delete and block them. Exhale and breathe. Yeah, you did it. That's all you need to do. Block, delete, and take a deep breath. It's over. However, there are times where you have to speak to the person, because not everyone deserves that type of treatment. Even if you know that they're not a good person to you, but sometimes you have to speak to them. And if you do have to talk to that person, they confront you, then this is what you're going to say, just like this. Tell them that I have been noticing lately that our relationship is not working out. Like, it is not healthy for me. And right now I am just moving on to healthier options. I hope you have a great life and everything works out for you. I hope God continues to watch over you. And yeah, that's all you see. No drama. That's it. That's all. No dragging it on. No extra stuff. Like, you just give it to them like that. And they take it however they take it. You move on with your life. And yeah, you're at peace now. If that person still keeps confronting you, I suggest you go speak to the police, because I think you have a stalker. They don't know how to let go of you. But yeah, I'm just joking. But yeah, that's what you do. So please note that letting go of someone is not a bad thing. Sometimes some people are in our life just for a lesson. Sometimes they're a detour. Sometimes we learn things from them. And yeah, it's okay if relationships don't work out, if friendships don't work out. Like, you just let it be what it be, and you keep your peace and you move on with your life. That's just how life is sometimes. So if this helps, don't forget to hit the like button. Let us know in the comment section if you had to get rid of any fake and toxic friends. No names, because we're doing it the classy way. We're not trying to be messy and start no drama. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.